We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So here's Adam Frazier, batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 3 for 6. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chatwood has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting third.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Kipnis has it. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The set and the 1-2.
Ball inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. The 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Mitch Keller is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is in there.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Hit in the air to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Kramer leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, Mitch Keller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Called a strike there, 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Kipnis, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The next Cub up, Tyler Chatwood, runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run. Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 27.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder.
Standing in, Adam Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10.
In now, Brian Reynolds. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moran is under it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The set and the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Popped him up. Kipnis is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, He's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
So one away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the basket, and it's gone. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Stepping in now Tyler Chatwood. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Cubs get a run here.
Leading off for the Pirates,